Awesome.
Thank you.
I've got a lot of these. I gotta be honest, and I don't use them. I'm terrible.
Coach, you go ahead and give an opening statement, then we'll open up for questions.
Yeah, I thought that was a great effort on our guys. The last 3 home games, we really had to grind and hadn't been as sharp as we can be. And obviously, we had a little advantage them playing an overtime game, but been in those situations where those teams have come out and had a little momentum and been able to sustain that. So we warded it off. We got on top of them, and for the most part, played really well. Just unselfish. We're 11 assists, 3 turnovers at halftime, which is really good for us. And we kept them off the 3 for the first half, and then they got some late when we had a cushion, because they're a very explosive team that can make 15, 16 threes. So we're happy to get this one done, but and we got another one tomorrow night, and hopefully we come out the same energy and effort.
All right, we'll open it up for questions. We'll start here in the middle with Mark.
Mark Anderson, AP. You're in the semis for the first time since 2008. Never been in the championship game, especially this year. Everything is going on. How much would that mean to you?
That mean a lot. Just these guys, there'll be a laundry list of how many accomplishments this team has had, and that'd be another. I said we haven't been in 5 years in semis. That's great, and getting to the finals would be great. And obviously, our goal is to win it. And we've talked about embracing these. We got 2 weeks. We got another postseason coming, and this is how you get better. And hopefully we handle. It's tough to go back to back. And it's tough mentally as much as physically. So doing that just more marks for the program, and could be more proud of a group of guys.
We'll go here in row 3.
Grand Avalon Channel Tree. Kyle, you've got 2 early fouls on Maxime, taking him out of the game. Was that a specific emphasis for this one?
Always you want to go at him. I mean, he's key to what they do. Lose Myles, it's tough. We lost him for a little stretch, or Andrej. I didn't want to, but no, they're. We want to go inside anyway, and we thought we had an advantage there, and being able to get those fouls on them is big boost for us.
All the way in the back.
Andrej, shoulder seems to be doing a lot better today. How much did that week of rest help you out?
No, it helped a lot. Like I said, the last game I wasn't able to help the team, but I feel way better, and you can see it out there on the court.
Third row here in the middle.
Yeah, just for the players, I think you guys had 6 different players in double-figure scoring. Just how much fun is it to be a part of a game where you got that many different guys kind of rolling and flowing?
It's great. We're an unselfish group. We love to see the next person win. So I think that kind of went out and displayed tonight. We had 18 assists. It's been a long time since we've been in that category, but it was just a great atmosphere, for us to share the ball and see everybody get going. So I think if we just keep doing that, the sky's the limit for us.
Over here on the far left, third row.
Kyle, Stanford just announced that they're making a change at coach. I'm just curious your reaction, thoughts on that.
Those things hurt. I've known Jared since he was a high school player, and I coached one of his best friends, Chris Graham. So we're all I mean, we're part of a tight-knit fraternity that's all trying to. It's not easy, and it's part of the game. So sorry to hear that, and wish him the best. He's a good man.
Over here on the far right, third row.
Coach Smith, Chuck Culpepper from the Washington Post. I was wondering, out of all the teams you've coached in all the places, and every year's different, what distinguishes this team, do you think? What makes it work?
Well, the obvious one is we got a point guard that paints his fingernails. So that's not many teams can boast of that. Actually, I've seen a few more. But no, in all seriousness, they got a great energy, caring for one another. We got we celebrated our season after we lost to Washington, because I want to make sure that we keep things in perspective of what all we accomplished. And the first guys I recognize, I think we have 7 returners, and although we only play 3 guys that are really playing a lot of minutes with Andrej, Kamani, and I didn't count. I didn't even acknowledge Myles being a returner because he didn't play any minutes. But it was like, hey, well, you guys done such a great job. How'd you do with all these new? Well, because the 7 guys. That's AJ, Rahosi, Ben, correct? Who am I? Jabe,
Kamani,
Dre,
me.
I said a couple. Benny. We said Benny.
Yeah, you said Ben.
All right. under stress, I'm going to do well. But no, that group of guys, they knew what the expectations are, and that's leadership. You know, a guy like Isaac Jones, who, you know, they didn't win a lot of games over at Idaho. He scored a lot of points, but he's just gotten better and better because I think the culture's good. And people talk about culture. You know, what is it? Well, it's those guys. They're unsung heroes that come up. They have long practices because they get there 30 minutes before practice and do scout stuff, and they're ridiculous attitudes and work ethic. So it's kind of a well-oiled machine. It's a lot to do with our captain and some other guys too. So, man, and I said the coaching staff, Coach Sean, I've been here the whole time. It's just like you build on that stuff. And there's things like we sing our song, and everyone knows the lyrics now because we're used to winning. So it's good.
Austin Getz,
Austin Getz, KQ. Coach, just after a few games of slow starts, how big was it to get out to a good start, have a halftime lead?
Well, we were down 9-7 after the first meeting, and I took that as a win. We're still getting there. I'm yelling at him like we're giving up a 90-point pace. So it was good, and we kind of settled in there, and we pushed out. Now I was really concerned because I just know you don't want to give a team that just had an emotional win, get them any momentum to go keep it going. So it was good. You know, it's been something we talked about, and it was funny because you know, I don't know who to start at center, but it's whatever. We're getting good center play, but Oscar struggled a little, and Ruben played great, and they've kind of handed that off back, and we get them both going, and we're really good.
All the way in the back again?
Myles, there was talk that you're wearing an Aaron Baines jersey right now.
Oh, I'll just take it off for you. I got you. Yeah, I got the Baines. It's on the backside. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah, it's just an undershirt that I like to play in long sleeves, and this is the one I wanted to play in today. But Aaron Baines is a special guy. We got these my freshman year.
Yeah, and Aaron was going through a little physical deal when I think during COVID and post-COVID, and we did that. We wanted to honor him, recognize him. He spoke to our team our first year when he was with the Suns. We played Arizona State, and wow, what a class act. And some of the guys have been in this program, and he was part of that with Tony, and that those guys really care about. I get texts from those guys, David Harmeling, Derek Lowe. They're all invested in this group, and and that's kind of when you put a program together, you want to. Those are the guys, they care a lot. Everyone does is play the program, but those guys had some success they want to see. They wear it with all Cougs do, but they had success. It's neat to see them connecting.
Second row here in the middle.
Myles, they cut the league to, I think, 14 with their own run. You guys called timeout, and then you get still in the dunk right after that. Just how critical was that just to basically snuff out any comeback from their part?
I mean, we knew they was going to have some type of punch. You know, we saw them do it yesterday against Cal. But I think the main message for us in the huddle was just to, just stay within ourselves, just don't let them, they obviously they went on the run, but don't let it be bigger than what it was. And once we came back out of that huddle, we kind of hankered down, and we got the stops we needed to get. And I think the dunk kind of gave us a little bit more juice, but that's credit to my teammates. They was playing great defense, so I was able to get the steal.
We got one last one here on the platform.
Coach, just getting 21 from Ruben and Kamani together, guys that maybe are more known for their defense, just what does it add to your team to get that kind of offensive production from them?
I just said, we talk about being unselfish, beating the scout a little bit. They're doubling off Kamani and stuff. He's a good cutter, good passer, good post player. It's nice to see him. We like to post him because you'll have a mismatch, and if you go double him there, then he can make some plays. But he's also good enough to just go score. So we call him our French Army knife for a reason. He can play all over the floor, and tonight he was terrific. And then Ruben's just like an emerging talent. He's a beast. He's a young guy, and I just love to see him when he gives everyone a little lift when he gets going. He's got a lot of charisma, big emotional guy.
Great. Thank you, guys. Appreciate your time.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, guys.